Good evening, everyone. Welcome to #Whack Wednesday. My name is Autumn. This is my husband, Richard. We go live here on our YouTube channel, Watch Autumn Keto, every Wednesday evening at 8:30 p.m. Eastern for #Whack Wednesday. You can also find us on our other channel, the Weathers channel, where we go live every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. So I accidentally scheduled this live on the Weathers channel today. So hopefully, everyone that was on the Weathers channel YouTube, please come over to Whack, okay? Oops, my bad, because it's Whack Wednesday.
What now?
Because I can choose which channel I send it to, and I was in my, of course, morning routine of sending it to the Weathers channel.
Oh, so you forgot about Whack Wednesday.
Whack Wednesday. It was Weathers Wednesday, right? Okay. But I was like, no, it's Whack Wednesday. So hopefully everyone comes over. If the live is still going on the Weathers channel, tell people to come over here to Watch Autumn Keto.
We're
on Watch Autumn Keto.
So what was the thing you just said?
That I scheduled it on the Weathers channel.
Oh, now I'm with you.
Are you though? Are you?
Well, I mean, you make so many mistakes. It's hard.
That's what we're doing today, Richard. That's what we're doing this evening, this close to Christmas. That's what we're doing. No, absolutely not. So anyone that's over on the Weathers channel, if that live is still up, tell them to come over here to Whack and tell them I'm sorry that I accidentally scheduled it on the wrong channel.
Well, maybe you were trying to throw Gigi off.
Yeah, well, and clearly I didn't.
Son of a...
Because you said, Gigi, you want first tonight too? But see, this is on the Weather channel right now, so hopefully Gigi has come over to...
Oh, you're right. So she is on the wrong. We won't tell anyone.
We don't want Gigi over here. No, absolutely not. Gina's here, says, good evening, everyone. How the HE double snowman are y'all? I absolutely love that. Sarah has claimed fourth. I absolutely love that. Gigi said, Karen, good evening. I'm on the fast track to get kicked out of the group. Yes, absolutely, but we can never kick you out. You are a staple here. You are a part of
I think Christmas
we are a family. Yeah, you're like our family. So.
Only you.
What?
Only you.
Ooh, Glenda's here. Says, evening, everybody. Yes.
Good evening, Glenda.
Yes. So, look, now... Glenda. Yeah, now he said first, which you might have been first over on Watch Autumn Keto. You really might have. Yeah, so I'm going to let you have that.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what the point was.
Charles said, nope, I was. Ooh, they fighting. They fighting in the comments.
Well, that's the point of not starting the live.
Yeah, Shauna said, well, where'd everyone go? Once again, it is my fault. Please, if anyone is over on that, Phantom Weathers channel live, please tell them to come over here.
So the Weathers channel might be just like two people on there now.
Yeah, tell them to come over.
So if Air Frying's on, you're on the Weathers channel. It's my mom's fault. Where's the live?
Matreya is here. Says hello. Val is here. Says hello. Hi, Val. I miss you.
Good evening, Val.
Yes, he said, what in the wacky world of sports reboot? I know. Gigi's here.
You're still first in her heart.
Yes, says good evening, Mr. and Mrs. How was your day? It was good. Yeah. I got a lot done. Yeah. Oh, in my Mrs. Doubtfire voice. Hello, Autumn and Richard. Hi. Okay, yes, we're all over. We were all over. Yes, go tell them to come back over this way. I'm sorry. So yes, exactly. My bad.
Yeah, that was a good smoke screen you threw there. You
tricked everybody. He said duplicity sabotages yourself. I mean, I just only when I'm not paying attention, which is a lot of times. So Mom's here, says, howdy do.
Did you hear the words?
Okay, Shauna said the other one dumped us out. Okay, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that.
Well, I mean.
Barry's here, says, good evening all. Pray and hope y'all had a wonderful day. Same to you, Barry.
Back at you, Barry.
Angie's here, says, good evening all. Mookie's here, says, hello, Autumn, Richard, and the Whack fam.
Good evening, Mookie.
Glenda said, I'm so confused. But if you're still here, that's all that matters. Yeah, that's all that matters.
You can be in a room by yourself, Glenda, and still be the center of attention.
Yes, Joy said, good evening, Whack fam. Bittersweet that I get to enjoy being with the Whack fam. Yeah, we're so glad that you're here with us tonight. Lynette's here, says, hello.
Hope Iowa
okay, Teresa said it was taken down. Good.
So last person got booted out.
Yes.
They said you ain't had to go home.
Sorry about that.
But you had to get out the room.
Oh no, Mary T said, hi everyone, just popping in. Our precious little dog passed away suddenly. The vet wanted us to put her to sleep, but we brought her home She passed peacefully between us in the bed this morning. Oh no, Mary, I'm so sorry for your loss.
That is always tragic.
Is it a young dog?
Yeah, I know. It's always shocking when you don't, like I said, you go before you expect it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, whoa, we thought we still had like 5-10
years. Yeah, absolutely.
So sad. Our heart is with you, Mary.
I know. I'm so sorry about that. Elle Padilla is here. Says hello, everyone. Hello, Elle. How are you?
Good evening.
Said good evening. Cece's here. Says hey, everybody. Ear hustling. I'm glad you're here.
Good evening.
Yes. Gigi said I'm here, and I hear every word. Richard.
What's that?
He always be talking slick, don't he? Thinking nobody's listening.
I have no idea what you're referring to.
We be listening, so.
Oh, I definitely know you be listening.
Matreya said, getting my calm and climbing into bed to relax on a live stream. Nice. That sounds great.
I know, right?
I'm finishing. Oh, I still have a little Zevia left.
Is that how it's going down?
Yeah.
Is that how it's going down? Okay.
You guys, I only have one more 6-pack of the strawberry left that Joyce and Barry bought me for Keto Palooza.
Lord.
So I'm trying to savor it, like integrate other flavors back into the food.
The final
Once
strawberry.
it's gone.
The final strawberry.
I know, right?
Zevia.
Dee said, good night, everyone. Just dropping you a line to say hi before I feed the kitties. Oh, well,
Yay.
glad that they're at least getting fed.
That's
Rhonda's here,
perfect.
says, hello, Whack fam. What up?
Good evening,
Nothing
Rhonda.
much. So he said, Richard, stop flirting with me. I'm sure he said something ridiculous.
Well, I mean,
I know.
handsome.
Val said, I never get to make the lives anymore. Finally caught one. I know. I'm so glad that you're here.
See, sometimes the moon aligns.
Yes.
No,
you're doing so much. Brian's here. It says, great evening, y'all. So glad I made it just in time to be 26. Hope everyone had a fantastic day. Tip of the hat to you there.
Fair, the 26 is
Cowboy.
just
Yes, the 26 is just as special. Yes.
It is.
Yes. Yes, it is. Especially when you're caboodle brie. Okay. Mary T said she was only 12 and we thought we had a few more years. Thanks everyone for your prayers. I mean, Milton and Madeline are 12 right now. And I mean, I've already been mentally preparing myself. Like any day now,
Yes.
Although it could be years. That's the horrible thing about dogs. It's just like any day now for a few years, right? So
the way your heart is set up.
I'm just saying. Shauna said I tried one of those strawberries at Keto Palooza and it was the first Zevia I tried. I mean, it's my favorite.
Wow.
So, yeah.
See? There you go.
My absolute favorite.
No,
Blue Dubs here says, good evening all. Was watching The Santa Claus with my daughter. I have not seen that movie in a very long time, but it is my sister's #1 favorite Christmas movie.
Is it?
Yeah,
That's
like
one with Tim Allen, right?
Yeah, and the little boy. Yeah, and the elves. So.
And which sister? Your twin sister?
Amber. Yeah, the Santa Claus is Amber's #1 favorite movie. So
right.
yeah, like when he like jiggles the stomach and then like drops it, like you just hold it and drop it.
I gotcha.
I know a little too well all about being able to drop your stomach. You know what I'm talking about? So just saying.
It's wonderful. It's the perfect time of year to watch all of the movies.
Joyce said that makes me sad that you only have 6 more. Joyce, that makes you sad. That makes me sad that I only have 6 more. Strawberry Zevias.
Oh, okay. Oof. Yay. It makes you sad. She bought 35 of them.
I know.
You had enough
17
for
6 packs,
months.
and it was amazing.
You had enough for 7 months worth.
No, oh my gosh. Pamela said, I just lost my doggie who was 16. I thought I had a few more years. You guys, how long is a dog supposed to live?
Yeah, no.
Lynette said, gotta head out shopping, and if you still need a present for the hubs. Oh, that's good. I already have, what I'm getting for Richard, and what I don't have, he just ain't getting it. Huh? How about that?
You are definitely that person.
I am that person. At least I'm consistent. So, yeah.
Consistently disappointing.
No,
See, look at
look what you brought.
You did that.
It was the space heater. So.
It was the space heater. You're so accurate.
Oh, he said in case you didn't know, you could order Zevia online. I know, but it's just no fun that way. I hate receiving carbonated beverages through the mail.
Exactly. That's what
they just get all jostled up. I don't know. I wonder if they have any other. I wonder if they have any other flavors that we don't have here.
I know.
Matreya said, "Whoa, the smack talk tonight. He's about to get smacked. That's with all the talk. That's what's happening." So,
Whatever. You're talking
Kim said, hey, y'all, can a sister get a discount birthday code? Wait till the new year. Don't worry. Next week, I got you.
There you go, Kim.
I just put all of the, I put the pictures of the hoodies on the site, and I put that color on the site, too. Because I don't know if anybody else wants neon green. I mean, I love it. So
that's beautiful.
And I actually put a picture of the purple hoodie on the site, you know?
Cameraman.
So yeah, because you remember everybody only had the white picture to look at. I actually put the full picture on there today. That's what I was doing. I was making a whole bunch of pictures with different colored stuff. That's what I was doing. So, yes.
Look at you. You're so cute.
Yes. Let's see. Shauna says, I thought I was done all the shopping. Then my brother drops a Sunday afternoon Christmas breakfast and white elephant gift exchange. I should craft him a white elephant. That's exactly what you should do. Don't be dropping that stuff on me.
My second question was, what is a white elephant gift exchange?
Mookie says, how can I get my body back used to extended fasting? Prior to pregnancy, I could do 24, 36, 72 hours, no problem. Now I can max 18 hours. Well, are you still breastfeeding? Because if you are, maybe you shouldn't be fasting, and you should, make sure that the baby has, food. But if you're not, then I don't know. I would just say start one at a time. If you can do 18 hours, try 18 hours in 15 minutes. Try 18 hours in 30 minutes. Try 19 hours. Yeah, it's not a bad thing if our body just like changes and we can't do the things we used to. Like, that's not bad. It doesn't mean that we've like reverted or that something's broken. Like, our bodies just changed, right?
You just have to adjust with it.
Yeah, but I mean, if you want to fast, I would just say do something like that. Just try to extend it a little bit. Don't try to tack on an extra 8 hours to the 18 hours that you've already done,
Yeah, go for the marathon limit or something like that. Don't try to break records.
Yeah, so that's what I would do, is I would stretch it slowly. And then I would also just like check in and be like, why am I hungry? Am I truly hungry at 18 hours? Or do I just want to eat, right? But if your body's telling you that it's hungry, you should eat, right? And so just make sure you also, if you're upping the fats, things that keep you fuller longer, so that maybe you don't think about food as much. So yeah,
I like that. It's all about the fats. Get your fats in line, like the moon.
Blue Dove said was watching the weight gaining scene and felt like, yep, that's what happens when I eat carbs too, Scott Calvin. I know, right? Like, he just like lost all the weight and like, or like he cut his beard and then just grew right back. Where he's just like gaining weight, like pounds.
Yeah,
going back to the Santa Claus.
Okay, I'm with you now.
Exactly. So
what are we referring to as a unit?
He says they also get all jostled up on the delivery truck en route to the stores. You just blew my mind there,
That's not going to change
perfectly
anything.
Logical.
She's stuck the way she is.
But I just can't get over it. That is actually so true. That is just so true.
But will that change?
Why did you ruin this for me, Heath? Oh.
I mean, Heath, much like myself, are logical beings. You see what I'm saying? Who deal in reality.
Excuse me, who are you? Because I'm married to Richard Weathers, and he is a nut job.
Well, first of all, I'm a nut job for logic.
No, I'm a nut job for logic.
Exactly.
I'm nutted for logic.
Crazy logic.
No one says that. Dee says these cats better outlive me, because I wouldn't be able to handle losing them. My husband plans to get 2 more when they get close to the end of life.
No, Lord.
I mean, I would be fine with a completely dogless life forever, or at least for multiple years.
So weird.
Yeah, Shauna said a purple zipper hoodie. Yeah, the actual purple zip hoodie. A picture of it so you can see what color purple it is. So.
Oh yay! So you see it's actually purple.
Yes, it is actually purple.
Royal blue. Not the deep royal blue.
Teresa said, get any useful information about your shoulder today? Yes, I did. Thank you for asking. So, of course, I went to the doctor.
What's wrong with your shoulder?
So I went to the doctor, and she was like, you fell off a chair, you idiot. Get a step ladder or someone to help you. And I was like, damn, ouch. But okay, I get it, right?
Let's give her straight cash.
She had me do a bunch of moves. Like, she said the fact that I can do this, and she said the fact that I can do this means that it's not my rotator cuff. But I told her that it's really, like, even doing that. It's like when I do this motion, it hurts.
So you can't rock the boat.
I can't row.
Can you work the middle? Exactly.
So, and by telling her that this is what hurt, she goes, oh, and then she just touched, like, I call it a shoulder button. She touched the shoulder button like right there, and I was like, ah, like she knew exactly. She was like, yeah, that's your bicep tendon.
Oh,
and I know. So she said that's what is hurt. She said
straight clown.
She said, but the fact that I can, the fact that I can do all this stuff. She said, for a person of my, age and health, it'll probably be closer to 6 weeks than 8 weeks to heal. But she said, like, the older you get, the worse it is. She said, if she fell, it could take like a year to get all the way back.
That's what I said.
But basically, she said, she doesn't think I need to go anywhere else. I just need to continue to move it and to slightly, like to do range of motion exercises. And I can definitely, tell, like, it is my bicep more than my actual shoulder. So
the more that you work it out.
Yeah, so that's what she said. So so yeah,
it
was useful.
Like, you have the doctor that's called every husband.
And just gonna walk it off.
Walk
it off, doctor.
You something on your shoulder, just do this 3-4 weeks. 3-4 weeks.
Hopefully it goes back, right? So
just rub some ointment. Some of that ointment in there.
No.
Some of that ointment.
No. Shauna said 145 Christmas cards total sent out, only 2 came back. One, I did mess up the address, and the other one was fine. Who knows? I mean, look, I sent out a ton. I sent out a ton of Christmas invitations for our family Christmas party, and like multiple ones came back. Even though I begged my family, please update your address, they still came back. So
that's how much they love you.
Mary T said, you know me, eat when you're hungry, don't eat if you're not, and have the wisdom to know the difference. You're right. So I've really flipped my thoughts on fasting. I used to use the Zero app to like gatekeep whether or not, like, when I can eat. Like, if it's like I've said I was going to fast for 18 hours and then it gets to like 16 hours and 45 minutes and I'm like really, really hungry. I'm like, oh no, I got to wait an hour and 15 minutes. And then as soon I'll just be waiting for the seconds to tick, right?
I remember.
And then as soon as it said 18,
and you're diving.
You're right. But now I use the Zero app to just kind of track what I would naturally do anyway, right? So it's like if I stop eating at 6 o'clock and then the app says that I shouldn't eat until 2 o'clock. If it's 12:30 and I want to eat, I'll go in there and say, oh, only made it 17 hours this time. Okay. And then I just stop it. Like, I don't care about closing the circle. I don't care about it telling me when I should eat. It just kind of tracks when I eat, right?
And then sometimes more as a guide as opposed to just a straight
like rule. A rule. Yeah. So sometimes I make it to 16, 17, 18 hours. Sometimes I'll look up and it is 22, 23 hours. I'm like, oh, cool. And then that's when I eat, right? So I don't let it tell me when to eat. Yeah. So
and you add that with if you're eating great things. It's
Kim said just order them already. It's I just mentally got used to the thought of them jostling on a truck. Does it fizz? Like, okay, I have to do that. So Angie said, on your protein sparing modified fasting days, do you count macros? If so, what are they? Yes, I do count macros. Per Maria Emmerich's calculator, I eat about 900 calories and it's like 130 grams of protein, 30 grams of fat, and 10 total carbs. Yes. So somewhere near that. But yeah, it's really high protein. I do know that the max is 30 grams of fat and then 10 grams of total carbs.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Today was an eating day though. So I had pretty much 1,800 calories of typical keto macros. Shauna said, I can't have pets. I cry when any of my friends lose their pet. I don't think I'd make it. I mean,
do you have anything, buddy? You have a family, don't you, Brian? I mean, that's just anything that lives.
Shauna said, anyone have the link? I need something warm to wear. My insulation layer is melting. That's a good thing. Here it is right here. IamKetoStrong.com.
We all lose people and animals in life.
It is. It is the way of life. So.
You have to love the hurt in order to love the love. You know what I mean? Like that's the ebb and the flow.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean that's the two sides of the coin. It can't just be all
Regina said my sister wanted to do a white elephant gift exchange. I suggested Autumn's gift card extravaganza, so we're doing that instead. I love it. Like, what are you doing? Are y'all just putting like gift cards in like a stocking or something like that? So
Again, what is that?
Oh man, Sherry said Amazon has a 24-pack is easier for $24.99. That's not too bad. Can you believe they're getting to like $1 a can?
Yeah, see, I never had an issue with ordering like soda online. Like I order anything online except like expensive things that I care about making it safely to my house.
I order
big
those
flat
things.
screen TVs. I'd much rather go.
Once again, I do have to lay eyes on that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I want to,
but not because I'm worried about it getting shipped. It's just because like that's what I prefer. Like I can't buy clothes online.
I just don't want to
like
take it back. I want it now.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to if it's broke, I don't want to be like, well, 2 weeks from now, I'll get something else in 2 weeks from now. No.
Yes. And so I was talking about something, but
I mean, clothes. As far as clothes go, I would say yes because I'm also like a fitting room person.
Yeah.
But of course, with the whole COVID thing, so we all screwed anyway.
Mary T said, "I'm glad it's not your rotator cuff. I had a rotator cuff injury and it was the worst time of my life." Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
So
see? That's called your healing factor. See, once your other parts once your cold energy becomes solid.
Sarah says, Autumn, look into Optimal Amido supplement or similar. It is an EAA and will help immensely. Helped me with 2 torn tendon ligaments in my left ankle after surgery. Absolutely.
Oh, snap. Do you find that at the vitamin shopping?
I know, the vitamin shop. Yes, absolutely. Angie said, okay, thank you. I want to start doing that a few days a week. Whoever you're talking to, you're welcome. They're welcome.
Your fasting? Just the progression?
Oh, protein sparing, modified fasting. Yeah, absolutely. You can use Maria Emmerich's calculator. She just ate. Her macros were a little too thin, like even on my eating day. So I upped them a lot. But I do follow the fasting day macros. So yeah. Mary T said, you are right, Richard. It is part of life and we're going to be okay. Worst thing is today is the anniversary of my mom's passing. Oh, she came and walked my pup over the Rainbow Bridge. I swear that's true. That's beautiful.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Absolutely.
But also, to be fair, it takes it is a lot.
It is a lot.
It takes some people ain't ready for that progression.
Yeah, especially if it was suddenly. Brianna said, ear hustling while I drive home from the basketball game. Hope everyone had an awesome day. You know we want to hear about the shaving cream pie incident.
Oh, she's still getting it out of her orifices.
Blue Dove said, I sometimes need breaks from pets after some hard losses, but I know every animal I bring into my world is one animal well loved, no matter how long we have together. Oh, that's so great.
No, that's absolutely perfect.
Yeah, I went over at Beverly's house today and took care of Winston and her other dog, Wyatt. I don't know if you guys know she got a second dog, Wyatt.
Well, yes, she did.
Yeah, and so they are really super duper cute, and I'm just like, oh, yay, but it's a lot.
Well, that's just, like you said, it's a part of the maturation process of life.
It's part of the maturation process of life. Yeah.
We love and we lose.
And we lose.
We sign up to lose each other.
Yes. So do the Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's where that came from. He says that all the time. That's what they say. We sign up to lose each other. I'm like, stop trying to sign up all the time. Well, that came from a TV show.
I am tickling you good. Okay, you deserve all of that.
Is that what you think you're doing?
You deserve all of that.
Absolutely not. So. Shauna said 2 more nights and I get a few nights off. That's amazing. I just like off work for the Christmas holiday.
I thought that meant like a hotel stay or something.
No.
Where are you at? The Marriott? 2 more nights, you get a free night.
Bye, Vicky's here. Says hi from Arkansas. Hi, Vicky. I'm glad that you're here. Vicky. For some reason, whenever I hear Arkansas, I immediately think Arizona, but then I right after that just move it right back over to Arkansas.
Well, what saves me, I always think Kansas.
And Kansas is right there. So Ark, Kansas. So
Ark, Kansas is Kansas's Ark.
It's Ark, Kansas.
Ark, like St. Louis.
I would say it's Kansas, not Ark, Kansas.
Well, there's a K.
No, but there's only 1 K, so it's R.
It goes into each other.
Kansas.
Kansas is a bigger K than you. No. It's a capital K.
No. He said, I'm not off again till New Year's Eve. Jeez Louise.
I mean, but Pete, compare that to the previous job you had where you was off.
Well, have a wonderful night, everyone. Wish me luck as I tackle all the stores. Yeah, I couldn't imagine going shopping in the evening.
Wait,
so
what?
Good on you. That's where she's going. Although
Lynette.
she is in Utah, so maybe.
I was going to say the key to shopping in the evening
9.
So charge up your earbuds.
It's still 7. Yeah, that's a lot.
Charge up your earbuds. Charge them up. Put them suckers in.
Pay attention to the word. Tune the world.
Put on your favorite tracks.
Yes.
The world's your oyster. You and that thing jamming
forever. Like off the line moves? Okay, I could be in 45 minutes.
You in an electric slide, you don't know what's happening.
Hold my place in line really quick.
To the left. To the left.
Take it back now, y'all. Hey, yeah.
That is how you shop.
That sounds pretty fun. I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow.
I mean, I love to do it, but I got you next to it. So you are the equivalent of my music. You my music box. You are my beautiful music box.
No, stop. Leave me alone. Pay attention to your music. Jeannie said, Autumn, if we all felt like you about ordering things online, how would we get our wax swag? Ha ha, good point. But I don't have an issue ordering things online. I have an issue ordering food online. Food,
but he
beverages.
Destroyed that paradigm with the whole, it has to come from a truck from
somewhere.
I mean that... Everything from a grocery store came from a truck. From somewhere.
It all jostled somewhere.
Oh, it was all in storage and packed up, and then somebody's
crazy.
Back where the heat is kind of, the circulation ain't the best.
Gina said, I dislocated my knee playing backgammon on a waterbed. There are a lot of words in that sentence that are just like.
I would like to be finished with when I was 8.
I don't even think you should play backgammon when you're 8. So.
Well, I mean, at least it makes sense. I was like, if you 35,
I do Instacart. Best thing, not ever going into the store to shop. I love going to the store to shop. I just love going to the store when nobody else is there. That's why we go before 8 a.m.
I don't know if you met my wife.
I love
her level of control.
I love exactly. I can't have nobody else shop for me.
If she could,
I need to lay my eyes on everything.
That's probably the biggest reason why you don't order food online, even if it's easier. You're like, I need to hold the can in my hand.
I need to see it.
I need to look at the
can. It is also like the immediate nature. Like when I want it now. So.
Shake it.
Okay, so the title of today's live is Overcoming Cravings on Keto, right? And the reason that I titled it that is I just kind of want to know your guys' thoughts and tips and tricks on how to overcome cravings. My first question is, are cravings even real? You know, like when you say I'm craving French fries right now, is there something in your body that's just like the only thing that will help that is French fries? Or did you just watch a commercial for French fries and be like, oh, French fries would be nice? You know, like does the craving for a specific food, like I'm craving ice cream or chips, or do you just want the feeling that comes with the satisfaction that you're going to get? That's what I want to know.
Into the subconscious.
You say doving.
I said delving.
Delving.
That's what I said. Okay. Delving.
Okay.
Well, I enunciate things like your bagels. I don't say the actual verbiage. I elongate some of them.
Oh my God.
So when I'm delving,
He said, OMG, that's really messing with it. Is. It really, I never thought of it like that. I mean, when I tell you, you really did. I never thought of it like
all of her principles she had in life.
Mary T said, good thing you live in the city. You would starve here if you didn't order food online. I mean, I'm sure if I had to adjust, but now I just have access, you know, to everything.
No, you're just stubborn in your ways.
Shauna says, I do order my usual things though, and it keeps me from picking up things I shouldn't put in the cart. You know, I'm really good about that though. Like I'm really good about about not buying things that I shouldn't eat. You know, like
because you don't go down aisles.
You're right. I don't go
down
aisles.
Go pinpoint.
I know
shopping
exactly
with
where all my stuff is. So.
Took all the joy out of shopping for me.
Yeah. So, I would.
What's that?
He likes to look. He only likes to meander up and down every aisle. When I go up and down every aisle, it is to meticulously catalog every item in the store. And that's when he's like, oh, this is too boring. You're paying too much attention to everything. And I'm like, if we're walking up and down every aisle, I'm going to know every single thing that's in this store.
They move stuff all the time.
Which is why we need to walk down every aisle and meticulously catalog it.
Because it'll be different
You're
next
proving
week.
my point.
No.
Brian said, long before I was keto, I would tell Karen I was feeling carnivore and would be eating lots of meat. I believe it's a thing, but there's a heavy emotional aspect, so it's not all biological. I mean, craving meat's not a bad thing, though. Shauna said, honestly, I'm not sure I have a non-planned food craving anymore. I have found keto things that I can make and have instead. That's just not worth it to me. Bad cravings. But see, here's the thing.
There you go, Air Frying.
But you're still having a craving, right? You just make a keto version of it.
I'm
talking about is the intense need for specific food at a specific time. Is that a real thing? You know? And that's all.
It's real in your brain.
Jerry Van West said, "Happy blessed evening, everyone. Merry Christmas Eve. Thank you for all of those. I love that." So, El Padilla says, "I'm making a lot of excuses because the holidays don't do it. I mean, you know, the holidays are only 2 days."
Well, I mean, excuses are reasons because you're making a lot of reasons that people can say are excuses.
Yeah.
So it just depends on where you stand in the.
It depends. Like, it doesn't have to be an excuse. Yeah. It's a choice. That's really what it is. You're making a choice. So you're either making a choice to continuously eat on or off keto, or you're making a choice not to, right? Yeah. And so, like, for me, I don't use like, oh, it's Christmas or, oh, it's a party as an excuse. Like, no, I am fully aware of what's happening and I am making a choice, right? Yes. And so that's really the way that I frame it. And I'm standing firmly in it and I'm eating my Costco cake. Oh, it tastes so good, right? Like, that's the choice I made. And I'm not just saying, oh, you know, because that is what I will not do, is I will not give myself permission to just turn it off and say, I can just eat whatever, whenever, because I can, right? Like, I don't want to do that anymore. No. It never serves me well. The food is never as good as I want it to be, and I always make myself sick, right?
And I think we've learned that you gain weight quite fast.
But see, here's the thing. I still gain weight fast, even doing it the way that I was proud of. Exactly. I still gained 14 pounds in 3 days, right? Like, so it's not about that. It's about, like, only eating really when I want to and what I want to, right?
And being more confident in just your headspace.
Yeah, exactly. And then trusting my headspace, you know. Bluto said there are definitely microbes in your gut that need you to ingest certain things. They may be able to signal that in some way. Now, that's a good point.
Yeah. That's also true as well.
Yes.
The way the body is set up is.
Dee said, don't you just hate when they change the store layout? Drives me bonkers. I really do dislike it.
I don't, because I don't care.
Oh my God.
I go anywhere I see. When you meander, you never care where it's at because you're going to find it or when you find it.
No, because you're meandering and you're not even paying that close of attention. You're just walking up and down aisles for walking's sake.
And I get my steps in.
Mary T said, I saw something once that showed if you're craving something, you are really craving something healthy, i.e. craving chocolate means you need magnesium. Yeah, so it's more.
I'm doing so in my walk.
That's what you're doing right now?
If I'm in the grocery
store. So yeah, like usually, like, you know, like when you crave chips or fries or something salty, you actually just crave the salt. Like your body needs like a nutrient that it's missing. So try sodium, you know? So, you know, and I was thinking that because the reason I thought about this is because I don't have cravings. I have compulsions. Like, and I know, like, there is never a time when my body just like physically wants something, right? But my mind has compulsions. Like today, totally committed to being on plan. Like totally committed. You guys remember Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right? Today is Wednesday. And so I had eaten everything on my, you know, in my meal prep, and it was great. And then I had taken a nap, which was really awesome because I can't be taking naps. But then when I woke up and came out into the living room, Richard had eaten a bag of Neon gummy worms, like the trolley worms. Those are his favorite. And it was a completely gone bag, like it was a little bag, but he ate the whole thing.
3 days ago.
Yeah, he ate the whole thing. And, you know, my thought, first of all, it was to look, say, oh, is there a gummy worm left? Because I probably would have just compulsively eaten it right then. Like if he had just left one, I would have.
Shady.
I would have.
You scandalous shady bitch. Okay, that's what we call them. It's called shady bits. That's shady bits.
That's what it is. Shady bits is what.
Let it be known. Let it be herefore and forth out.
What? Okay, but like there were no gummy worms. He had eaten them all, right? But then my mind immediately went to, you know what? Gummy worms would be good. And I do have candy set aside for Christmas. Like I have some stocking stuffers. I have in my stocking.
What the?
I have trolley.
You sneaky. I did not even see those.
Okay. I have trolley Christmas trees. I have Christmas chocolates and candy.
Stuff in mine too.
I put some stuff in yours. I gave you presents.
Oh my God.
What?
You never surprise me with stuff.
Oh my God.
And now I'm all surprised.
Because I know you like that stuff.
I don't even want to see that. See,
I know you like that stuff, and I like that stuff too. And so my thought was just like, you know what? I should just eat a box of the candy. Like it's all like I'm clearly eating on plane today, so I haven't overeaten yet. You know.
You eat it on Christmas.
I know that, Richard, but I have access to it right now, and my mind wanted it right that moment, and so I'm just like,
Well, I'm glad you were mentally strong enough to not do that.
Teresa says the Meyer on Dixie Highway lists having strawberry Zevia.
You've never been to that one yet?
I mean, Dixie Highway might as well be Nashville to me.
Oh
like when I tell you, but we should go there. Oh my gosh, Teresa, thank you. He says I use the store's app to tell me what aisle I can go down and get out and back to my awesome life. I love shopping.
Good job, he.
Kim said I'm stuck on Brussels sprouts right now, but yeah, I mean that's a hankering,
especially
I guess.
Fresh ones.
So,
those are really good.
Javen West said I love meandering when I go into stores. I don't care if I buy anything, but I love just getting extra.
Thank you, J-Dog. We need to go to the store together because my wife obviously thinks
I think it's a real thing. Sometimes it's mental, and other times it's deficiencies. Usually I crave eggs, butter, or steak, like uber strong. Sometimes, yeah. I mean that's
Radical Geeks awesome. Back to J-Dog.
Yeah. D said
you agree with me.
I believe our cravings are tied to specific nutrient deficiencies for the most part, which is why we can find keto alternatives that work. Otherwise, we just want it because we've been deprived. Exactly.
That's why you need to keep some real salt in your pocket.
Sarah said, "Is this address correct?" Yeah, that is my PO box address. Yep, you send it right there. That is me right there. Jeremy Weston had the most delicious gingerbread keto. Ooh, chow creamy ice cream for dinner. It does sound good.
For dinner, though, wow, that's like a dinner.
Joy said, "I don't think it's a craving. Whenever I hear someone talk about food, all of a sudden I'm hungry for that food." Exactly. Yeah. Wildcat says sugar can be an addiction. I stop those cravings with eating salty stuff like olives. I don't go near anything with regular sugar. I no longer have cravings.
There you go, Wildcat.
Gina says, when I have a craving, I take a bite, realize and register that it wasn't what I thought it would be, then spit it out. Sorry about TMI.
Hey, sometimes you gotta do that, Gina.
Yeah, I mean that's really what it is. So Gina says, yes, it's a real thing, but it had nothing to do with food, more of a food memory.
There you go. Yeah, see? That's what I was thinking.
And Mary said, so did you cave on the Katie? Oh no. So I came back to it. No, because I was like, why? Because it was a Dr. Sivas like fathead moment. You know, the time. Yeah, that's what he calls it. Whenever you have that voice that says like, you should just go against your plan. You know, that's called fathead. And so I was just like, man, you know, what is stopping me from eating this candy? And then I was just like, because you said you weren't going to. And I was like, that sucks. But I guess I just said I wasn't going to. Well, yeah. And then like I moved on, I got distracted. I had a Zevia. And honestly, like the thought isn't there anymore. Like the impulse isn't there anymore.
You but to make your angel bigger than your devil.
But I was just like, you know, like, but there are plenty of times in my life where that compulsion, that immediate desire has driven me to take action, you know?
And snuggly driven you to sneak stuff.
Yes.
All the sneakily time.
Yes, exactly. I'm a sneaky bits. And so, but I didn't this time because I just knew, you know, I'm just at the point where I just know like it's not going to be what I want it to be.
Yeah, I think you're stepping more into Mary T's world where it's like mentally you know you better than this. So why do you keep tripping over rocks that you see on the ground?
I see him.
You see the rock, it's right there.
Walk around it,
why are you still tripping over?
I know. Maitreya says, pretty sure butter craving for vitamin K deficiency for me usually happens when I haven't had a lot of sunshine and no vegetables and forgot my supplements for several days. Why can't you forget your supplements for several days?
Butter cravings. I guess
absolutely
you just eat a raw cucumber.
He said, I always crave steak. That's so funny.
Yep,
so.
Yep. I mean,
Jeremy West said, me and Richard are simpatico. We will do guy shopping. Y'all can have each other.
Give us
I will drop you off at the store
and a half.
for 3 hours. So
let us put our music on, okay? And just
Blue said, I haven't made it to spitting it out yet, but when I have an opportunity to try something I wouldn't normally be available, I allow myself to taste it. I eat so low carb, I have room for it. I feel that. I absolutely feel that.
And it's more, Blue Dove is more, I mean, besides the spitting out part, it's more just, you're just used to sampling.
Yeah.
You just a little dab or do you?
Dab full, do you? D said, I find that while doing cyclical keto, when I'm on keto, I crave carbs, and when I'm off keto, I crave meat. The body just wants what it's not getting. I know, that's so interesting.
Subconscious again. Yeah. That's that subconscious.
Yes.
You'd be surprised what our brain does to us.
3-hour shopping may never be enough. You guys can have each other.
I'm saying, J-Dog, that is how a real shopping trip supposed to be.
Was anybody on Dr. Barry's Instagram Live, Dr. Barry and Nisha's Instagram Live today? They just went live in a parking lot while they were outside waiting for the movies to start. And I joined it at the very end, but apparently there was this lady that joined it that Nisha does not like. She was all like clap back on a trillion to the lady in the comments. And I was like, oh, I joined at the best time. What is happening right now?
So you got into it on a spicy moment.
Yeah, I mean, Nisha, I was like, oh, shit. And you know, she kept saying, she was just like, I'm pregnant, the filter's gone, I'm just gonna say what I want. I was like, if we're only in the beginning and this is what we get, like, let's go. But yeah, just apparently it was like a rude lady in the comments.
I mean,
and apparently it was a lady that comments on their stuff a lot. So she like knows her as like a recurring troll, if you will. And she was not. No, those are the worst. She was not having it today. It was absolutely hilarious. So yeah,
that's awesome.
Yes. So I don't know. That's all I got today. Was
you had a lot?
Yeah,
you had a whole lot.
Drago said Pregozilla. I mean, she turned into a monster.
I mean, it's called facts, though.
It's called facts.
Speaking your heart.
Okay, don't think. You know, don't think we won't be out here. Don't think just because it's behind this keyboard that you can't get it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can get it, right? So. Okay, before I leave, I wanted to tell you guys the name of the hotel for Keto Palooza. You can Google it. I have the link already. I have the link, but already I feel like something's wrong because there are only king beds and there's no like double beds. So I need to text them and I need to email them and let them know. Like,
don't nobody want to lay together?
No.
You weird.
You were ew.
I need 2 beds. Okay, oh my gosh. One for me and one for my luggage.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So I need to text them like, hey, make double beds available. And then, but the name of the hotel is called the Galt House, right? GALTHOUSE. And if you're from Louisville, you're like, ooh, the Galt House. And then if you're not from Louisville, you're like, what's the Galt House, right? It is a Wyndham family hotel, but it's just a really nice downtown waterfront hotel. It's even nicer and larger and more awesome, like, you know, than the Aloft. It's even closer to the water and it's further up on 4th Street. So like it's closer to the action. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah, it's a party, right? So it's absolutely amazing. You can
pointing to our head.
Oh yes.
Idea.
That's my thought, right? So now when it's pointed to my mouth, it's a party, you know, like that's what it came out of my mouth.
Weird.
But you can Google it, you know, the GALT, the Galt House. It's just a really nice downtown hotel.
Yes. It'll be an amazing time. It'll be way more space, way more amenities, way more festivities.
Yes.
All the ease will be there.
Trey said, yes, hotel, 2 beds, 1 for me, 1 for my bike. Yeah.
See, there you go. And I'll say 2 beds, 1 for me. The spouse is on the couch.
Yes.
Okay. The spouse on the couch.
You're at home. You're not even down there. No, that's what you do. Yes. Mom said you guys will love the Galt House. Yes, I absolutely agree. So
look at Chris with 2 S's commenting.
Yes. Draven says the Galt of those people.
I know.
You guys are hilarious.
Who are they? Wyndham now?
Yeah, they got bought up by the Wyndham. So yeah, if you have Wyndham, get your Wyndham points. It is a really nice hotel.
Yes, it's right literally on the river now. No more we have to walk 6 blocks to get to there.
On the water.
Yes. Yeah. From your room, you should be able to throw a rock.
Yeah.
Don't do it though.
I was like, don't throw a rock.
Don't do it.
Don't throw a rock.
You should be able to.
And it's even further up. Like I said, it's on 4th Street. So now it's a straight shot to 4th Street Live. It's a straight shot to the Brazilian Steakhouse.
The space.
4 blocks closer to the Bat Museum and the Fraser Museum and everything.
What the Aloft thought they were, this is what actually is.
Yeah, I mean, like, the Aloft was good for what it was, but yeah, this is so much more space.
Yes, it was a good starter. It was a good starter
and it's just a really great experience. Like there's like glass, walkways and just,
I actually have whole teams.
I'm a sucker for ambiance. Yeah, like I have a reservations coordinator.
Yes.
So
yes. We have whole.
I'm be coordinating these reservations. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah.
If you thought the last 2 years were fancy,
yeah,
buckle your seatbelt.
But not fancy in an accessible way. Fancy is in like, we deserve nice things, right? And this is going to be really neat.
Oh yeah, it'll still be the same Keto-palooza vibe,
but just the accommodation.
Yeah, you're walking in like this now, like, okay,
oh my god,
this is where my money's going.
Yeah, I mean, it's really
take
nice.
Some more, why don't you? Take some more.
Oh, he said the warden's looking that place up. Valet, free Wi-Fi, concierge, spa, pool. I didn't know it was pet friendly. So good on that.
We're sparing no expense this year.
Yes, excited it's coming together. I'm excited
no expense
it's coming
for
together.
all of our usual people.
Yeah.
We're sparing to get your socks knocked off.
Yeah, your socks will be knocked off.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm excited to have more people in a larger space, make a bigger impact, grow the family.
Still keep that family vibe though.
Yes. Yes, Mary T said, will I be able to afford the hotel? Joy said, how much is it a night? Yes, that's the best part, is that the rate is so good.
You negotiated your butt off.
I was like, we need to get this rate down because
you went in there with the whack badge.
Yes, because the Aloft was $129 a night. Which was very good for downtown. Yeah. And so I looked at hotels and they were like, the rate is $179 a night, $199 a night. I was like, I can't do that. Like, I can't do that. We've got to bring it down. So the Galt House is separated into two sides, right? That's what's connected by the glass walkway, right? On one side is the older part of it, still completely renovated, but the historical part of it. Mm-hmm. And those have the single rooms for $149 a night. So it's only $20 more a night than it was, right?
Yeah, it's a king bed.
And it's, but I'm trying to get doubles now. Like,
but
exactly.
I mean,
right
you
now.
get at least the biggest bed they have.
Yes, and then on the east side, that's the completely new renovated part of it, and they have nothing but suites, and you can get a suite for $179 a night. So now we have options, right? Ooh. You can either be staying on and the actual event is on the west side. So you could say, but like I said, it's so easy.
Enclosed.
Yeah, it's all easy.
Enclosed. You're not touching outdoors.
Yeah, outdoor. And honestly, the walkway from the east to the west is just so awesome. I was like, oh my God.
A huge reading space and a bar and a Starbucks.
So yeah. I mean, it was just amazing. Yes. And it all faces the river. Like, it was
You're
so
gonna love it. Glass everywhere.
God, I love this.
Scenery galore.
So yeah, you can get away with it for $149 a night. Parking is only $15 a day, which is exactly what it was over at the Aloft.
I was gonna say, if you used to Aloft prices, you shouldn't be shocked.
Yeah, you shouldn't be shocked at all.
You should actually be happily surprised at what you're getting for reasonably the same price.
$20 more a night.
Like, wow, I'm getting this much more.
This accommodation and this space and area. It's just going to be absolutely
great.
So I'll let you guys know. Tickets won't be on sale till early next year, which, don't get me wrong, is in 2 weeks. So come on now. But of course, the patrons will see it first, and then you guys will see it. Yes, then actually, the people that attended last year will see it second, and then you guys will see it third, which is like general early bird, and then everybody else will see it after that. So, but
then just go blanket to the public.
Yeah, then it'll go regular price. You guys should all still be able. Yeah, you guys should all still be able to get in at the early bird price. Yes. But yeah, and then after that, we're just opening to everybody. I already have some speakers confirmed. I'm really excited about it, and I'm really working out the
logistics.
The itinerary. That's what I'm working on. Doing the itinerary. Yeah. So yes. So
the itinerary and the logistics.
Mary T said they charge hotel patrons for parking. Yeah, because it's downtown. Normally they don't, but whenever, like if you were just to park if you were go to a hotel in a suburb,
you know, a lot of space.
Yeah, but you do have to pay to park.
If you're parking any downtown in any major city, you're gonna pay for parking. Or either you're paying for it or it's tacked on to your fee already.
Exactly, right. It's included, but you're paying for
we took it off the hotel fee, or some fee would be $200 a night.
Yeah, and so, it's really great parking. It's one of those situations where you can just park and not move, but because you can walk everywhere after that. But yeah, it'll be an extra $15 a night for parking. Yeah. Matreya said, I'll be watching for the LinkedIn. Check my app, and the price you quoted is still less than the rewards member price. That's what's up. Absolutely.
See, I told you, you're a shrewd.
I said I can't. and
your negotiating
get
skills,
this experience
madame,
too much further away, you know. So
one of the best I've ever seen.
Okay, well, it is super late, and my eye's been acting up. Like I might need to go blow in my eye. I did this morning. Stuff.
You know how long ago this morning was?
It's only supposed to take it once a day, but y'all see my eyes
the day is
red,
over now.
But
you wake up at 5 in the morning.
I need to close my eyes.
I
need to go to sleep. But you can catch us over on the Weathers channel on Friday morning. Will that be Christmas Eve? What? So that's exciting. So catch us over there. Have a great night, everybody, and we'll see you later.
Of course. Bye, y'all.